you count your England caps?
No.
So you don't know how many you're on?
Roughly 60s.
65?
65. Obviously extremely proud. But yeah, I'm just looking forward. Try to get as many as I can, and as long as I'm helping the team, then you know, that's all I want. Listen, I'm just taking it one camp at a time, one game at a time, and keep trying to improve. But yeah, my aim is to bring my best level to national team.
At its best, what is football to you? Love, passion, obsession?
I'd probably say love. I think that's the first emotion that comes to mind when I think about playing football. When you're at your lowest points, football's always been a place for me to sort of bring back the enjoyment. It's not always easy, but it has been something throughout my life where if I'm ever like need headspace or anything, even when I was younger, I just go out and play some football. So yeah, I think that's my connection with football. But yeah, like you mentioned, some of the other stuff, they all add into one met.
Thomas Tuchel, we've spoken to him, says it's so important at times when it's hard to remember the young lad who played football at first.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the simplest format. You know, we played football because we wanted to. So yeah, when it is going tough, you have to remember them moments, and you know, really dig deep to find out why you doing this, why you wanna, you know, why you put yourself through the hard training and the strict lifestyle. You know, what's the reason for all of this? And usually it's because you love the game.
May 27th, 2016.
Yeah.
Remember the date?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. I'll always remember that moment. I think that when you do something for the first time, it's difficult to forget. And I know in my career so far, I've had, you know, lots of moments, lots of memorable occasions. But I always feel like the ones that I've done for the first time, they're the ones that, you know, I remember the emotions I was feeling. Yeah, I never really forget them ones. What's
the best thing about success?
I think just knowing that you're at the top. But it also comes with sort of an expectation, a pressure, you could say. But for me, it's you're going to be successful, you're going to be unsuccessful, but you just have to try and keep the same motivation, the same discipline, and you know, try to keep improving yourself. That's the only way to keep winning.
In Russia, all those years ago, do you remember watching clips of the England fans celebrating the penalty shootout?
Yeah.
What did that time feel like?
I felt like in that time we was a team that recognised that we had the potential to be one of the best, and that in these tournaments we had to start showing what we were capable of, and the manager really helped us in doing that. And we just had a togetherness in the team that was different to before. And yeah, I'm pleased that it's continued even up until now. That's, you know, one of this team's strongest points, for sure. So, you know, going into these big moments, these big tournaments, we really do feel like we have the support of the team. So as long as we've got that togetherness, you know, in football anything can happen, but you know, as long as you've got that togetherness, you've always got a chance. Did that show you the power of football then? No, for sure. You know, football's an important thing for a lot of our lives, a lot of the fans' lives. So yeah, it's definitely something that we can connect with, and yeah, use it as a real power tool to be together. What's taken you further, talent or resilience? Resilience, 100%. Not just in football, but just in life. You never know how resilient you have to be, because anything can happen today or tomorrow. So yeah, that's definitely a huge skill set that you need to have in this business. Did you need resilience last year when you didn't make the squad for the first time for a tournament? Yeah, 100%. You know, it's not nice, but you can only do, well, one or two things. You can give up, or you can continue trying to be your best and try to get back in the squad. And you know, for me, it's always the mindset I have. I'm aware I'm not going to be playing my best football the whole time, but I'm always going to try. Yeah, that will continue throughout my career. What was it like watching? Did you watch? Yeah, of course. You know, still wanted the lads to do as well as possible. Obviously disappointed when they didn't quite make it in the end, but nevertheless proud of the stuff that they done, the stuff they achieved to get there again. And I just think we've been close now so many times. I wish nothing more than to just take the last step and you know, win a major tournament. What was it like to get the call after a year out?
from Thomas?
No, massively important for me. And yeah, it's just, when you're out of it, it's just something that you miss very much. So yeah, to be back involved with everything, it's a huge honour. And like I said, the aim and the objectives still remain the same though. So yeah, whether or not I'm with the lads or not, it doesn't change me wanting the team to win or not.
Did you wonder, will I get back?
No, not necessarily. I think it was down to me. So yeah, just have to work hard and try to show my best football, because when I do, I feel like I deserve to be here. So it's I have to keep pushing myself, keep trying to be the best version of myself.
Thomas said to us, Marcus, there's so much talent. He said there's one thing you need to go right to that world-class level. Any idea what? Consistency.
Yeah, for sure. Consistency is a massive part of it. I feel like I've been in an inconsistent environment for a very, very long time, so it's even more difficult to be consistent then. But yeah, I completely agree. I think consistency is what I need to bring into my game. And yeah, I'm looking to do that. Obviously, I want to be at my best, not sometimes, but as often as possible.
That's really interesting, because yeah, people have to take that into consideration about what you're asked to do week in, week out at club level, what your stage is.
Yeah, I think it's, when people talk about consistency, in order to be consistent in anything, not just sports, you need consistent variables like in your life and in the way you train. And we've just had so many changes, so far in my career. But like I said, I have to look forward, and that's definitely one of the things that I'd want to put right and improve on, to be at my best more often, because when I'm at my best, I really enjoy everything about the sport. So yeah, being there is a special thing for me.
What's been the best thing about the move to Barcelona? A new club, a new way of playing, a new country?
I just think a new club. I think there's bits of each one. The environment's definitely a huge part of it. Playing style, like you mentioned, it's all new to me, but I'm enjoying learning this in this process. And yeah, I feel it's a team that's really good for me, and I think I can help them a lot. So I think it's a really good move, and I'm just really positive about the future. Yeah, so my sights are just set on playing the best football I can and staying fit.
Which Barcelona player so far this season is top for goals and assists?
I think I am. Yeah, it's close though, and it's early on. I'm definitely not surprising myself. I'm playing well. I'm probably still not playing my best football, but I'm closer to it than what I have been. So it's like you said, it's better than before. So I have to use that as motivation, and you just continue to do the things that I'm doing, and yeah, that's what my aims are.
Are England getting a better player with you in Barcelona?
Yeah, for sure. And it's obviously still early days. But yeah, I think when I do reach my maximum potential, it'll be the best version of me.
A happier player?
Yeah, for sure. But I just think it will be the best version of myself that I've ever seen and I've ever felt. So where I am now, and I know I'm nowhere near playing to my maximal potential. People forget as well. Before I went there this summer, I was injured for. It's difficult to finish the season injured, start pre-season not really knowing, what condition your previous injury is in. So yeah, I feel like I've got momentum behind me right now, but definitely I'm not playing my best football, but I'm on my way there. After
10 years with England, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Hopefully we win World Cups, we win European Championships. That's been my aim since I came into this national team, and we're not there yet. We've definitely made steps forward, but them steps will really mean something to all of us if we manage to get our hands on a trophy.
Who's the most capped player in international football in the world?
Cristiano, no.
Yeah. Cristiano said, "Resilience and the work ethic ensured I made the most of the talent."
No, for sure. And listen, he's one of the players that I've been grateful to play with. Obviously watched him a lot when I was younger, but I think I'm not sure his longevity can even be matched, but I think it's a real lesson to all of us that it's possible to play in the top level for so many years. It's unbelievable, so big credit to him, but it shows us that we can all do that little something more to try and stay in the game for as long as possible.
Do you know how many strikers have reached 100 caps for England?
I wouldn't say that many. 2, Harry Kane and Wazza.
You're the closest striker to being the next.
No, it's a difficult thing to do, especially being as a forward, because there's just so many talented English forwards. So to get 100 caps is a huge achievement. So yeah, well, listen, we'll see if I can manage to add to the list. But I'm just enjoying the time in the present moment, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So yeah, I have to think about the now, and we'll see where we are.